Hi, I'm Lauren Bryant, twin mum, event host, and award-winning small business specialist with a background in automotive and finance. I'm coming up to 10 years of Empower House, where I've helped hundreds of women streamline and scale their business. The greatest thing I've built, though, is an incredible community through my events, the Brunch Club. In over 70 live events, I've created thousands of connections and raised tens of thousands of dollars for charity. Most of all, I created a no-pressure networking space for women to feel seen, heard, and supported. This podcast is an extension of that, where I can share what I've learned, bring amazing speakers to share their story, and keep living the Empower House values: community, empowerment, and education. If you are an ambitious woman in business, welcome. This is for you. Hi, darling. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I am so pleased to have you here. We are in 2026. So we are doing some ins and outs for 2026. So I'm going to start with outs. Out for 26 is hustle culture, because burnout is not a badge of honor. Being busy does not mean you're being effective. We're done with it. No more hustling. Number 2, every tool and subscription under the sun, because more tech does not equal more growth. Complexity in your business systems is not a strategy. Feeling alone in business is number 3, because isolation isn't a requirement, although it feels like it sometimes, for success. You must connect. It is a catalyst for your success. Number 4 is saying yes when we don't really mean it. We're saying yes to everything because we want to be available and we want to be helpful, but overcommitment disguised as opportunity ends this year. We're not doing that. Being available 24/7. This is a boundaries problem. So access without boundaries is it's not service. You're not helping anyone. You are self-abandoning. So we are getting rid of that one this year. Undercharging or over-delivering is not a business model. And it says more about how we feel about our work and the fact that we need to prove ourselves over and over. So we are stopping with the undercharging and the over-delivering. It's not a thing. We're getting paid properly. Worrying about what other people will think. Our opinion is what matters most, and our clients are voting with their wallets. So we're going to adopt this year the mindset of, if someone is not feeding us, financing us, or fucking us, their opinion doesn't get a seat at the table. We're done with that. Waiting for permission or approval, because we're giving ourselves the green light in 2026. If it is a yes to us, then that's what's happening. We're not playing it safe, because safe rarely changes lives, and we're doing the bold decisions and getting out there, getting amongst it, okay? Also, the 90-day millionaire thing, the quick get rich promises, schemes, all of that. We are making sure that the ever-changing entrepreneurial mind, being a strength, is also being checked. So is this an amazing new idea, or are we just allowing our shiny object syndrome to come in and rule the whole roost? Also going with the flow, also known as having no plan and no structure, that is out. Chaos is not creativity. Discipline is actually what creates freedom in our lives and in our business. So discipline over going with the flow and just seeing what happens. Competition mindset, because actively hindering other people says more about us than it ever does them. And if we feel the need to tear other people down in order to raise ourselves up, then there's other issues going on there, and it has nothing to do with the quality of our work. The whole I'm no good at math, so I'm no good at money idea, narrative. No, money is a skill, not a personality trait, and everything is learnable, figure outable, and you can do it. We can do it. We're on it. The whole I don't have time thing, out. Our schedules reflect our priorities. So let's be honest about what we're actually prioritizing, first with ourselves and then with our calendars. The whole, I wish I could launch a podcast, write a book, release a course, say this thing, be that person. We just are. There's no more wishing. We're being honest here. And using AI unchecked, because there is way too many of us getting around losing our brand voice to very generic, soulless AI slop. And it's not innovative. It's not efficient. It's just beige. So we're done with that. And then we have our ins for 2026. So in for 2026 is working with purpose, because clear intention beats frantic motion every time. I'm sure you've met a lot of people going nowhere fast. Simplified tech that's actually helping us scale. Systems that should be supporting us, not running our whole lives. We're not stitching them together. We are simplifying the hell out of it. No pressure networking that fills our cup. We know that I'm big on this because community is everything. We are going for connection without obligation. It's not about big rooms and numbers. It's about consistency, being in the right room, putting in the effort, because if we want a village, first we have to be villagers. And that's very important. Boundaries that say yes to us first, because our energy is our most valuable resource. We have to be saying yes to us first. And sometimes that looks like saying no to somebody else or something else. That could be an opportunity. We are having work and rest time, on and off time, because sustainability is our new success metric. We are charging and knowing our worth because we are confidently backed by clarity, and that changes everything. We are shining unapologetically. Visibility isn't about arrogance. It isn't about being a show off. It's being a leader. And that is what is required of you. And if we are giving ourselves permission to shine, then we are giving others the permission as well. So let's do that. We are backing ourselves because we're not waiting to be chosen or given permission or for the right time, because it never comes. Now is the time. Now is go time. We are on. We are going all in on our dreams, because half in gets half out results. We are legacy building. Instead of 90-day millionaire, get rich quick, all of that stuff, we are having 12 months of unwavering dedication to one idea. And that is going to change our entire lives. 12 months, that's all it's going to take. Strong foundations, big picture goals, weekly KPIs, and intentional action, and more action. Collaboration over competition, which is being helpful and working together, or at the very least, not being a hindrance. Financial literacy, because understanding our money creates freedom and removes fear. We just need to understand it. Scheduling priorities, not just tasks. Rest time, holiday time, time to learn, time to grow, time to connect also matter. So putting on our calendars what is going to matter the most to us this year, in line with our priorities and our goals and our strategy for the business and our lives. Strategic launches. So we're going to plan and be intentional and not rushed or reactive. We're not just going to throw something out there because everybody else is doing it. This is going to be part of our strategic plan. And finally, educated and strategic use of AI. It is a tool, not a replacement for our voice and our values and our vision. That is my ins and outs for the 2026 year. I am choosing structure and intention and all of those things. I would love to hear from you what your ins and outs are and whether this list has resonated with you. So come and find me on Instagram. I am at empower.house. I would love to hear from you. Have a fabulous 2026.
Thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today. I hope you loved this episode. If you did, please remember to share it with somebody else who you think will enjoy it too. I would love it if you leave a review, which helps me reach more people just like you. And don't forget to come and join me on Instagram at empower.house. Thank you, darling.